everybody. My name is Keith. I'm here today with my best friend, Bob.
Hey, I'm here today with my best friend, Keith.
And I'm Brian.
Hey, Brian. So, hey, Brian decided to come up and visit. Actually, he didn't decide. We invited him to come up to visit. We just wanted to ask him a few questions, see if we could corner him, you know.
I'm really trying to understand, why did we invite Brian?
Why did we invite Brian?
I brought a bunch of toys.
Oh,
that's why I came out today.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about Brian?
You
don't know a thing about Brian, do you?
Brian,
that's why we brought him here.
Brian was one of those guys that wrote an email when we very first started, and he said, "Hey, I can make videos for you, and I can help you out. I really want to help you out." And you know, we get a lot of those, so I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then he wrote back another like 3 pages. "Oh, Bob, I could really help you out. I could really help you out." So Pam and I had talked about it. This was when we were really small.
Yeah.
Right? Actually, we're still pretty small, I guess.
No, we're huge compared to that.
Well, yeah. When I say really small, I mean Pam and I. We're doing it, mostly me. But anyway, so we decided to take a chance on Brian, and
well, we went over and interviewed him.
You did? Came to the house?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Spent time with him.
I forgot about that.
And the dog.
That's not.
And your wife.
Yeah, she did show up.
And they had Subway.
She came up with Subway, yeah.
Yeah,
Subway.
didn't give us a thing.
He did give me a Subway card later.
Oh, rip. Well, thank you. Okay. Right.
All right, so
Brian has done videos for us?
He has. He actually, matter of fact, Brian came to visit us today, and I was on the phone talking to a customer, and I said, "Yeah, I got a guy coming today. His name's Brian. He's at WoodenCreationz with a Z." And then Brian walked in the door, and I said, "Actually, he's here." But I am always giving away your tutorials for easel and F-engrave, not Escocam, as it turns out, because you never made that one, and I had to. But
I told you to make it for me.
Yeah, I did. But he also has some B-card videos, so they've been really helpful. So I can just send customers. I mean, I have this pre-made link of emails. Here's Brian with WoodenCreationz stuff. You know, go out there and take a look at it. So
over the last couple of years, Brian has had a booth right next to us at the Maker Faire, and he comes up with the craziest stuff that he builds. How did you get into woodworking? I mean, what's the source of your hobby there?
It started with Dad. He was always making something in the garage, and that always interested me. So then when I got married, I had a little bit of the garage where I just kind of had a workbench and started making stuff, and then it just slowly grew from like home repairs into like, I already own all the tools, why don't I make something cool and we can put it in the house or give it to friends and stuff like that. And then eventually it became, you know, I'm trying to do this on a jigsaw and, you know, or a scroll saw, and it's not coming out as nice as I wish. So I started looking at CNCs, and that's when I fell in love with the E3. So it's really kind of how I got started.
You told me a little bit of a story. You said you were looking for a plaque online for somebody?
Yeah, I didn't have a CNC at the time, and the mother and father-in-law were having like a little reunion thing, and I wanted to make them something really nice, and I wanted it made on a CNC, but I didn't know anyone, and I didn't know anyone at the time, so I looked on eBay, and I found a guy that would make signs, and he was selling them for about $60 each. And I thought, it's kind of pricey, but we'll have it done. It came out great, but after I got done, I looked at how many sales he had. He had tons of sales using his CNC, making people signs, and I thought, what a great business. If I got my own CNC, you know, you can make a profit at this. So
greed. You're driven by greed.
So I could, but I've never actually sold signs. Technically, I only make it for the neighbors and the friends and the family, so I haven't really made $1 off of making signs, but
don't let me give you too much grief.
No, not too much.
Okay.
So, but you have decided that your E3 needed some additions, and so that you've made those, and I think you started sharing them on our Facebook at first, or
yeah.
But now you sell them on eBay. Is that where you sell them?
Yeah, I do sell them on eBay.
Okay.
And, it comes with a 30-day return policy, and
what do they do?
This is called a bit duster, and we've got 3 different models here in this. And it starts out from the very basic one. It's just a 2D, meaning I laser cut it, and it's 2D on the front. It's all glued together. It's free shipping, comes to your door. It's got all the pieces. You don't need to do anything with it. This one is the 3D version. This one actually was an accident. When I was cutting the 2D, I actually had it set to cut, and all the letters came out, and I thought, That'd be really cool if I glued all the letters on. So I spend a little bit of time gluing those on, and it's like another few bucks.
It's amazing how many times we have a great design by accident.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the way like Post-its were made.
Yeah,
right?
Post-its,
So
yeah.
Post-its and the bit duster.
Exactly. That was just an accident, but it comes out so cool, and it's a little more fun. And then this one's just a few bucks less, and it's an assembly kit version. It takes about 6 minutes to put together. I've got instructions on how to do it. So
6 minutes?
Yeah.
Man, that's pretty quick.
Yeah, can you get that down on your CNC?
No.
No.
No, not even. No. Can't.
Okay, so you're laser cutting them,
Yeah.
just like we do ours.
Yes.
Okay. And then what about the,
This is a bit stopper.
yeah.
So it's an emergency stop button, but I have it set so it goes to hold, so you don't actually lose the job, and this is a resume button. But to throw a little bit extra stuff on it, I've put magnets on here so you can put your collets or your bits so you don't lose them. And then you can also put them here as well. This can hold your wrenches, so that it's so easy to take off your bits and change them. And then these magnets here actually will stick to any metal surface and hold up the whole bit stopper. So great option.
And you wire these up?
I do. I'm using some Cat 5 cable.
Okay.
And,
And so it comes assembled.
yeah, it comes fully assembled and glued. All you need to do is plug it in, and that takes like 2 seconds. You plug it in the hold and plug it in the resume, and
So do you have to change any firmware settings, or just plug it in?
nope, just plug it in.
Okay.
Plug and play.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why didn't you come up with that, Bob?
You know, I am not as clever as some. So,
I don't buy that.
well, have you actually seen some of the stuff that Brian makes? I mean,
Yeah.
what he got into punk, I think is what you call it. The
Steampunk.
What? Steampunk?
Yeah.
Okay, that's different than punk? Okay.
I think
sorry.
so.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's a big difference.
All right, well, I don't know these things. I'm old, all right? I still have jean shorts and I like Crocs. I mean, what are you going to do? So he made this for one of the shows, his logo, the WoodenCreationz. Well, you don't really, we have
Yeah.
part of it here.
Yeah.
But then he had gears that were rotating, and that wasn't enough, so he put some dry ice so it smoked, right? And it was just really cool. I don't know if it was useful, other than it was really cool.
No, but you need those things at the Maker Faire where it kind of stops in your tracks. You're like, look at that, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
All right, squirrel, and then you carry on. So.
Ah, see, he's a salesman too.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys should check out WoodenCreationz with a Z on YouTube. It's got lots of videos about CNC stuff and some of this steampunk stuff that he's done. Pretty creative.
And if you guys have any questions for Brian or any questions about CNC, you can get a hold of us at BobsCNC. Oh, no, pardon me. Old school shop talk. Yeah.
Well, you would go to shoptalk@bobscnc.com.
That's
pretty good, huh?
Well, it's what I meant. Anyway, until next time, guys.
Hey, have a good one. Oh wait, where can we find this stuff?
You can go to WoodenCreationz.com. I have all the BobsCNC tutorial videos as well as bit dusters and bit stoppers for sale on my website.
Cool. Now they can go to eBay also, or no?
Yeah, you can find it on eBay. The link is on the WoodenCreationz.com. It takes you straight to eBay. You
Okay.
can also find me on Instagram, and you can find me on YouTube.
But
All
make
right.
sure it's WoodenCreationz with a Z.
With a Z.
Why did you do the Z?
Just to be different. So,
Oh,
so I wouldn't run into another WoodenCreationz.
Brian, different.
Technically, I did run into someone that had WoodenCreationz
With
with
an
an
S.
S. Yeah. So,
Gotcha.
but I didn't know that till later.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Next time.